Money can't buy you love. That's a down payment.
Of course. Driver should be with you soon.
god, dude! I see the fucking city! I'm passing the city! This is a world record, folks!
You passed my record, you motherfucker!
Hey, we're here for bicycle flying lessons. The idea is there's a ramp down at the bottom of the hill. Jump off of it, and then right over in the air.
Damn! Oh my god!
Stop filming, motherfucker! When you hit the ramp, you lean backwards. And we will fly. Alright. Teacher, what are you smoking? We should be able to go all the way down there, almost to the beach. Who's going first? Test this out. Alright,
You missed it!
YOLO! You fucking missed it by a mile. Go to the edge and watch me try to do it. It might be pretty cool. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. That's actually my bicycle.
Did it work? Is it working? Is it working?
I don't think it's working!
It was working though. I just didn't hit a good angle. I'm still alive, guys.
Alright, are you guys ready for free jelly beans? In 3, 2, 1, go! Why the fuck are you counting down after me?
We're about to 18 this bitch right here!
Goodbye.
Wait, am I doing it? I'm doing it! I'm doing it!
I can't get a
I'm
good
doing
angle.
it! Look guys, I'm doing it! Mom, Dad, I'm doing it!
I can't get a good angle. I'm watching.
I'm flipping!
Guys,
I'm flipping!
I'm going
Oh god, I shouldn't have done that! I shouldn't have done that! I shouldn't have done that! Damn it!
to the ocean.
Okay, I am flying. Yeah, I'm going across the map. I'm going across the map. I am flying on a bike, people. E.T. go home.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
That was shit.
Oh my god, I'm still going. I'm looking at first. Oh my god. The world is upside down. Oh my god. Where the hell am I going? This does not look like a very safe trip, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I see the fucking city. I'm passing the city.
Hey, we're here for bicycle flying lessons. The idea is there's a ramp down at the bottom of the hill. Jump off of it, and then right over in the air.
Oh my god.
Stop filming, motherfucker! When you hit the ramp, you lean backwards. And we will fly. Alright. Teacher, what are you smoking? We should be able to go all the way down there, almost to the beach. Who's going first? Test this out. Alright.
You missed it.
YOLO! You fucking missed it by a mile. Go to the edge and watch me try to do it. It might be pretty cool. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. That's actually my bicycle.
Did it work? Is it working? Is it working?
I don't think it's working!
It was working though. I just didn't hit a good angle. I'm still alive, guys.
Alright, are you guys ready for free jelly beans? In 3, 2, 1, go! Why the fuck are you counting down after me?
We're about to 18 this bitch right here!
Goodbye.
Am I doing it? I'm doing it! I'm doing it!
I can't get a
I'm
good
doing it! Look guys, I'm doing it! Mom, Dad, I'm doing it!
I can't get a good angle. I'm watching.
I'm flipping!
Guys,
I'm flipping!
I'm going
Oh god, I shouldn't have done that! I should have done that! I should have done that! Damn it!
to the ocean.
Okay, I am flying. Yeah, I'm going across the map. I'm going across the map. I am flying on a bike, people. E.T. go home.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
That was shit.
Oh my god, I'm still going. I'm looking at first. Oh my god. The world is upside down. Oh.
It's something like Eevee. It's actually made by the same people. It's the same people who made Eevee and Boybot and Chimpbot. This has actually been in the work for a really, really long time, and I'm glad it's finally out because I've been wanting to see it for ages and ages, and it looks really cool. Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto 5, and I have something stuck in my throat. Good God, that is the worst intro ever, but hey guys, we're waiting for the cable car to come down. We're going to head up to the mountain, up into the mountains where it's nice and sunny. It's probably going to be dark by the time we get up there, because where the hell is the cable car? Oh, it's coming down. Okay, somebody told me that there is actually a parachute up on top of the mountain on the cable cars. I thought it was going to be down here, but it's actually, I've read up and it's actually up on top of the mountain. So I'm going to go up and look for it. Apparently it's around where the cable cars are. I'm not too sure. I didn't actually see where it was. So I'm going to go up, get onto this cable car, go to the top of the mountain, then get my parachute, and I'm going to jump off and base jump the shit out of this game. Hopefully. That's what I want to happen. Do I have to get in a certain side of this? I'll just get in. Get in, you doof! There we go. $10! $10 to sit in a big lump of steel and climb a mountain. I should have just walked. Hey, looking out the window. Even though it's very hard to see anything. That is so cool! It's just like real life. Though I've never been on a cable car in my life.
Here we go.
Boosters engaged. Here we go.
Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NoJ456, and today I'm going to be showing you how to clone your character multiple times to just create an entire fight club inside of Los Santos Customs. It's pretty funny to do, and at the end you can move with the cars and release your clone army into the wild and just have them walking all over the entire area. So anyway, the first step of doing this is going ahead and blocking off the garage door with 1 or 2 cars. We chose to use 2 cars in this situation, but you can use 1, you just need to park it sideways. The only reason you're doing this is to keep the door open and also stop the clones from walking outside, because they will just kind of randomly walk around and eventually they will wander outside if you have that door open. But anyway, all you want to do is go to the spawn location and select your last location. Make sure you are spawning at your last location, and at that point you just want to leave GTA Online or just go ahead and join the Xbox Game Store to go ahead and save your location there, and then you can go ahead and join back. Make sure whoever's sitting in the cars, you do need 2 people to do this glitch, by the way. You need 1 person to kind of stay in the session and make sure it's not everything doesn't respawn or anything. But you need 1 person to just kind of hang out by the cars, either sit inside the cars or just sit there. You need to make sure he's the host though. If not, you'll have to get an invite back from him before you can start doing this glitch. But basically, make sure he's the host. Leave the session, join back, and every single time you do this, there will be a new clone of your character walking around the garage, and they will get a little hostile towards each other if you have more than 1 person doing this. But you can really fill in this garage super fast if you have like 3 or 4 people working on this, and it's really funny because the clones will just keep fighting each other. They'll start fighting you, and it's just a lot of fun all the way around. It's kind of a harmless glitch. Nothing really happens, and you do have to do inside of Los Santos Customs, which is kind of stupid. But other than that, it's just really harmless, fun glitch. It's something you can do for fun, and it would also be really good for any sort of fun. You never get anyone into like having effectively talking to your conscience or anything like that. It'd be really good for that. And anyway, that is about it for this glitch. So if you did enjoy the video, be sure to hit the like button. If you did not enjoy the video, leave a dislike and let me know what I can do better.
Yo! What is up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great time. Club, you need to have a nightclub, and you need to have garages, okay? Which is important, guys. Garages, right? I got a good feeling about this. And then, alright, I think at this moment we waited for too long, so there you go. We're gonna click continue. We're gonna come back, okay? And
what is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic, and welcome back to another on top of the Insurgent, and you want to run in between the Insurgent and the wall so your character falls over. From here, then what you want your character to do is then teleport inside the casino itself. Itself is pretty forward area, and you get teleported as well to gun. Of course, it was only fit with like railgun on the floor. There's locked weapons is set to owned and pickups. This is very important. If you don't do this, this will not work for you. Once that's done, you can leave the other setting, weapon wheel, and you'll find the explorer around. It may take you a few attempts, but do not worry, just keep on trying, and eventually you'll be put inside. And of course, once you are, you're free to explore around. Now the interior available before to get the railgun. Let's make this happen.
Hey, what is up guys, Arson here. Today I'm going to be exposing my RNG tricks that I've been using to always win RNG. Many run and gunners don't know about this, and I'm talking about the professionals. So all of these that you really see, I guarantee you, you're probably not going to know about 2 or 3 things. So let's get straight to the video. Just so you guys know, Special Carbine is the best rifle in RNG, but that's not what we're gonna say. So do not use suppressors. So get rid of the suppressor on Special Carbine and make the Special Carbine be the best 1 versus 1 gun, because this suppressor actually decreases the so
well shit, run quick, slash for the neck, nigga. No, I gotta make it.
Let's double down on the opportunities.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video what I have for you is a brand new, super easy, super simple working GTA 5 online money glitch, and this is one of the only working money glitches after the nightclub DLC that just dropped yesterday. And this money glitch, and make sure you set up, but there's one more thing which you guys will have to do, which is just make sure in any of your garages, it doesn't matter what garage it is, it could be the CEO garage, Eclipse Towers, a normal apartment, 2-car garage, that you guys don't mind losing. I'm just going to use the free car allergy. It's a free car, I don't mind if I lose it. Just make sure it's in any of your garages, it doesn't matter what it is. But once that you guys want to do, so for me it's going to be this LG Retro. Once you sit inside it, you guys will have to press your PSN button or your Xbox button, click on your friend's name and click on join session. Then obviously you guys will be taken back into the game, and you guys will get the alert that says, are you sure you want to join a different GTA 5 online session? Tell your friend to also stay in the job. Cloud, you can see him also is going and just click on his name, and they'll give this video to your friend so your friend also knows that there is a super easy money glitch working right now. Also on the Saturday there will be a new director mode glitch. I will try to bring it out for you guys as fast as I can. But that's out of the way. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.
It is awesome. I'm sorry for that. The basic one, but that's not the point of today's video. Solid, pretty direct. You turn a little bit, it sharpens up, it carries on. It goes like a... I don't even know, so let's get sad. I haven't upgraded this thing before. Hopefully they've added some new things and actually fixed the problems that people had with the car straight away. I think people have already noted that the lights are actually a little bit different. The lights look much higher quality, the exhausts don't look ridiculous. There's a whole bunch of little bits done to this car, and mainly hopefully the lights glass is actually fixed on there as well. But front bumpers, let's go. So I, again, have not seen any of the videos of people customizing this car. I did not want to ruin it for myself, but would you look at the options we have available? I personally think that looks pretty sweet. I wish there was like a mixed middle ground of those. Let's go with the street build. Rear bumpers, change it up a little bit, adds a little bit of blackness on it, and a diffuser. I actually, ooh, the carbon back looks a bit stupid. Carbon fuser with a little bit of paint on the bottom as well. A chassis is going to add in roll cages, race cage with secondary seats. Man, I need a secondary, so those seats are absolutely huge. Engine upgrades, the usual. I've got to do all the performance upgrades. I just put the best exhaust. I apologise. I jumped straight to the exhaust assuming it was going to be a... Oh, we can actually have a single exhaust if you want to look like a proper race car. Single exhaust in the chrome. You can dual them up. Let's do it. So everyone's ideal setup is to have the biggest dualist exhaust you possibly get. I do wish there was a combination of this and the titanium, and making the big titanium exhaust would be incredible. I think I'm going to go with titanium, explosives, headlight covers. We can put some, angry can flaps on them. Full of flaps. It makes it seem like a proper kind of stance nation vehicle. I say that, it's just eyelid covers, but
they look cool because they make it look sleepy. It's like the Miatas when they have the lights kind of angled in a certain way, except you just cover them up instead because we don't have the option to do anything else. Bolt-on arches. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I've been excited about this car because of the fact that ever since they added on, is that our secondary colour HUD? Ever since they added on the Skyline, this needed to be the next car added on. They added the R32, 3, 4. It was a combination of all of them put together, basically. But I'm finally able to go with the other vehicle, the other popular vehicle. I'm going to go Performance HUD. It kind of suits it, the look a little bit. Liveries. Now, apparently they added new liveries to this, which we'll play with in a second after I put on the license plate that is required. Roof options adds in a roof scoop. Do we have a carbon roof scoop or do we have a normal one? We're going to go with normal. We're going to go normal and clean. I know, can you believe it? What am I doing? Until with the first one, we're going to go with the main colour. Skirts. I'm glad they added this back though and added a bunch more customization. I'm so glad they delayed it and decided to fix it instead. You can have a smaller wing if you want to. If you're crazy. But you can go with a little bit of a bigger one. A little bit of a bigger one. Or a pretty large one at that. Is there a chassis mount wing? I am begging. Oh my god, what is that? There's no chassis mount, but they've got this absolutely big, meaty one. I'm going to go with that. Transmission upgrade, turbo upgrade, wheels. They're pretty sweet as they are, honestly. Do I want to change them? I don't want to change them to high-end wheels because, let's be honest, those wheels suited better. I think those are sports wheels, or based on sports wheels. So let's see if we got any close to that so we can have a little bit of play. You know, I feel like those are pretty close, but I like the ones as they are. They perfectly match. A little bit of a window tip. I still wish this was a Benny's car. It really would have become its own. I mean, what happened to Benny? Is Benny dead? Benny needs to return. Respray. Ooh, the white. I think I'm going to go with a nice orange. It just suits this car. It kind of needs to be orange, in my view. We've got a nice sunrise orange, which is actually... It's a little bit dull in some lights. I wish there was a front fender as well, because we've got the rear fenders. We've got a normal orange. I think the normal orange is going to be the way I go. And the secondary colour is the little accents, the roll cage and that kind of thing. So, I think I'm going to be absolutely boring and just make them black. It's kind of what you gotta do. Trim colour, we can actually change the inside of the dash a little bit. Let's make it like a proper 90s car and have a little bit of contrast in here. Bluish silver, crew emblem, no thank you. And now it's time for the livery. Number one is the shopping list. I remember that, someone actually put their shopping list as the design. That is cool, I like that they have that. They have a sweet, basic 90s kind of Jester livery on there in white and black. We've got a race livery, we've got another race. I'm going to imagine there's going to be a lot of race liveries. That instantly reminds me of the Too Fast, Too Furious design. Not the first Fast and Furious movie, but the second movie. That design reminds me of that. That's why I reckon they got a little bit of inspiration from that. Obviously... Come on, Rockstar! Come on! They've actually done it! 10-minute car it's called as well. That is going right on. There is no other option you should be picking right now. Normally I would actually wait for the sunrise to show off these cars, but this perfectly suits the nighttime. I cannot believe they have done that. It seems like such a small thing, but for most people that love this car, you will know for a fact that we adore this livery. This is an icon right here. They've added it in the Supra properly now. It handles so freaking well. You can just push and it holds its own. I think the big wing as well helps with the downforce, even though it already had pretty good downforce as was. I mean, we're going to slip the slide over the but oh my lord, they've actually gone and done it. You just hit my 10-minute car. I like how they call it 10 minutes as well. A little Rockstar play on things. They've got both liveries from Too Fast and Furious and The Fast and Furious. Two of the most iconic Supras, in my opinion. And they could have done a few more, and I still wish there was a Benny's upgrade system in where we took... I think there's a new Jester in the game, just like the old Skyline. We took the new GTR and made it into a Skyline. I wish we did something similar with that. But you know that every single car meet is now going to have this on the Skyline. Every single person is going to drive nothing but these two cars. But I am so grateful that we finally got this car. And I'm not no testing McGee, but it doesn't seem very quick. I mean, the game seems to be running slower in general as well anyway, but thank you, Rockstar. thank you so much. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. So please tweet me your designs that you come up with this car. And yeah, be sure to smash like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you next time.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5. Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win. We've got that beautiful triple intake bug catcher valve right there. It just looks so awesome, and we really kept this car as simple as possible here. Really didn't do a whole lot to it, but Dom's Charger is just so iconic. It looks so great, and that's why I wanted to include it on this list. It's probably one of my favorite all-time vehicles, and it's just an absolutely beautiful car. Now, as far as the inside, there isn't really a whole lot here because obviously it's just the Dukes. There isn't a whole lot that you can do to the inside, but it's still pretty clean, and in my opinion is still rather epic. Alright, vehicle number 2 is the Imponte Phoenix, and this is another one of Dom's vehicles. This is actually his Plymouth Charger, or Superbird, and this car is so beautiful too. Probably its most iconic feature is that giant wing on the back that just looks absolutely beautiful. We got the Too Fast For You license plate on there, and this paint job was kind of tricky. I tried to make it like this maroon paint job, which is kind of the one that he has as well. It also has these big bright chrome wheels on there, and the Phoenix doesn't have a lot you can do to it in terms of its customization, but man, is it just an absolutely beautiful car. And we'll go on the inside here. Like I said, there's not a whole lot you can do with this vehicle. It's been in the game since day one, but it still looks really amazing. So I wanted to start us off there with 2 muscle cars. I figured you guys might appreciate that, but we do have a lot of others to get into in this video, so let's jump into that right now. And moving on, we've got our first Karen Sultan RS today, which is actually modeled after Sean's Evo. So this right here is Sean Boswell's Evo, and it's a really cool car. I believe the one he has is a 2006 version, and we've used the Karen Sultan here with this really cool like polygonal black livery on there. We also kind of went with the kind of silverish black wheels as well. You've got the big GT wing on the back too. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the inside, although I don't think that's as important as the outside, but you can see it's definitely more customized here with the racing seats and all the gauges and whatnot. But this vehicle is incredible. I also love the performance hood that's been put on there. You can see the bumper and fender and the big intercooler that we've got exposed as well. I mean, this just looks so cool. So this is Sean's Evo. Really great card here. I think I put the same license plate on all of them since we're going with the Fast and Furious theme. But that right there is our first Evo that we're going to be looking at today. Let's go ahead and move on to our second Evo, which is Brian O'Connor's Evo, which you guys probably know is played by Paul Walker. Rip Paul Walker, everyone. One of the greatest actors of all time. Now, this is actually pretty cool. We're using this light blue kind of livery right there that puts those, I don't even know what they are, kind of close to the door handle and whatnot, but that's pretty cool. You can see some sponsors as well. Now, this green was a little bit tricky. I wanted to go for more of a dew yellow, but it was really hard. All I know is I was trying to go for this kind of look right here. We've also got the big GT wing on the back as well. We went with the clean cut bumper on the rear, and I think we went with the race bumper on the front too, and we've got the exposed intercooler as well. And Brian's Evo is just so iconic, the 2002 Mitsubishi Lancer. So really awesome stuff right here. Again, this is the inside as well. Not that important as the outside, but still one of the best and beautiful cars in the series. So up next, we've actually got our first Skyline of the day. You're going to see we have a couple of those, and this is Brian's Skyline right here. It's Nissan GTR Skyline, and this is absolutely beautiful. This is the regular kind of dark blue version right here. We've got a couple other designs too. You can see the 6-spoke wheels right there that look really nice in all chrome. Now, we haven't done a whole lot here in terms of modifying this. We've got the exposed intercooler, license plate off on the far right, or excuse me, on the far left. It actually looks really good. On the inside too, we've kept it pretty simple, and on the back we've just got a regular carbon fiber spoiler right there. This is just an absolutely beautiful car. This is the newest import-export vehicle, in case you guys were wondering where this is from. And I mean, this is probably one of the best cars that Rockstar's added into the game recently. Number one, because there's so many Fast and Furious references, but number two, it's also a beautiful, beautiful car. So this is our first Skyline today. We've got two others to check out as well, but we'll be getting to those a little bit later on in the video. Up next, we've got our first Banshee 900R today, which is modeled after Dom's RX-7. So this is really cool because the livery in Fast and Furious is almost identical to the one that Rockstar added in the game, which is kind of cool. They make a lot of references to it. It's this red Bravado Banshee here with this white kind of three-stripe livery, which I think looks really cool. We got the nice big carbon fiber wing on the back as well. Got the Too Fast For You license plate, and it's really, really epic. The wheels on Dom's car are like this multi-spoke chrome wheels, so that's kind of the one I tried to go for right here. And the inside looks pretty basic as well. It has many of the same customization options on the Sultan, just kind of decked out the inside with the carbon fiber and the race exhaust and whatnot. But this is really awesome. I love the simplicity of this, yet it still has so many iconic features of Dom's RX-7. So this one is pretty awesome, and just like the Skyline, we've got a couple other to go over in this video, so that's going to be pretty fun as well. Alright, moving on. Up next, we've got the iconic 1999 Nissan Skyline GTR R34, driven by Brian O'Connor, and this one is incredible. You can see we're using the exact same car here, the LG Retro Custom, except this time we've got the silver paint job with the Midnight Racer livery on there, and man, does this look absolutely incredible. Another reference to Fast and Furious from Rockstar here, clearly with this livery right here. You can see we tried to model this car as closely as we could to the one from the movie. We got the big wing on the back, Boss for the Win license plate. I guess I did do the custom Fast and Furious one on there. Inside, pretty simple as well. Not a whole lot of extraness going on here. We just kind of modified this up as much as we could. But this car is just so beautiful. I've seen this at so many different car shows. We also got the blue neon underglow on there as well. It's kind of hard to see because we are in the garage right now, but still, really, really amazing car here. I love the simplicity of this livery, but I also love just how near perfect it is to the one in real life, which is just so cool. Rockstar really did Fast and Furious fans a solid here, and this car is absolutely stunning and just so beautiful. Alright, moving on to our next Bravado Banshee 900R. This car is based off of Han's RX-7. So this is one of my favorite looking cars in the game. The Banshee 900R with the two-tone black livery with the orange paint job, which is perfect for recreating Han's vehicle with the nice big rims right there. And this is just so beautiful. I tried to keep it as simple as possible when it comes to bumper modifications and whatnot. And we've also got the carbon fiber spoiler on there that can be seen in the movie. Inside is pretty much the same too. There is not a whole lot of differences here than what we did on our first one, but I will show you guys on the inside so you can check it out right here. Still really cool. Han is actually one of my favorite all-time characters, and I feel like he doesn't get shown enough love in the series, but this is his vehicle right here, the orange and black RX-7. I really like this. Kind of gives us like a Halloween vibe, but regardless, it's still just such an amazing and beautiful. Exactly in the movie, and this is pretty awesome. We opted to not have the carbon fiber spoiler, and so we got this kind of tuner style one right here that looks really, really nice. Dual exhaust, we got the big chrome wheels on there. Obviously we got the performance output as well, with a little bit of a scoop in there, so that's pretty awesome. Obviously I don't really think I need to show you the inside, as it looks exactly the same, but this is one of my favorite references of all time, and the fact that Rockstar added this online.
Sup? Okay. We still have some more two setups. We still have more two setups. I forgot to save. That's why. No, let's do mine first. because I haven't been doing setups for like last couple of months. I think I haven't been doing the Doomsday Heist. Okay.